Wrestling Roundup, The Big Football Show, and more, Shield TV, Lionsvillian Report, and Red Zone Ranch. The afternoon podcasts are Valhalla Hour, Broseph Sports, WCFL Dolphins Talk, The Cheap Seats, The Bodkin Show, Spirit of Detroit Podcast, and MManiacs. The nightly shows are Palace Hall Report, Frozen Tundra Network, Skull Gang 365, The Huddle Sports Network Open Mic, First and 10 with Foz, Main Event Football Show, Prime Sports World, The Man Cave, Prim and Proper Sports, Spitballing Podcast, Lions Fan Cave Chat, Puckett, 313 Den Podcast, The Guys Huddle Podcast, Shots from the Sideline, Let's Talk Sports, the Michigan Sports Truth Podcast, Off the Rails, and Detroit Lions News. Hope you like all the shows. Make sure you follow, like, share, subscribe, and this.
Hey, my name is Ray Flores. I'm a proud and loyal member of the First and 10 Tailgate. You're listening to First and 10 with my man, the main man, Foz.
First and 10 with Foz, Chicago Bears in the mix. Rapping about football, no room for politics. From the Windy City, we bring the fire. This podcast hot, raising the bar higher. Touchdown after touchdown, we never settle for less. Breaking it down with Foz, we always bring our best. First and 10 with Foz, dance in the crowd, cheering loud and proud. Our spirits never bow. We rep that navy, blue and orange, no room for doubt. Chicago Bears legendary, no team can knock us out. No team can knock us out.
When I'm in Chicago, always a Foz.
Full display. Hitting hard like a linebacker, making our way. Foz leading the charge, taking us to the top. Chicago Bears legacy, we can never stop.
What's up, everyone? Foz here with Maxwell, live at Bedrocks in Shorewood, guys. Maxwell, cheers, buddy. Our first live show.
Yeah, how about it, man?
Hell yeah. I've been playing this all season. Bears in San Frente. We're here at Bedrocks, sponsor of the podcast. Thank you so much, Bedrocks, for sponsoring us. We're happy to be here doing the live show. We got so much fun stuff happening today. We got raffles. We have a toy drive going on. We got the Bears game. We got 4 tickets for the Lions-Bears game to raffle.
And we're drunk before
TV.
noon.
We get to drink all day until 7 p.m., go home and go to sleep and not be hungover tomorrow. Isn't that beautiful,
It's
man?
glorious. Nothing better than a beer before
Oh,
noon.
yeah, man. So, no, it's been great being here at Bedrocks. It's going to be a fun time today. We got a ton of people coming out. People are starting to pile in now. If you don't got anything going on today, you're in the area, you want to come on down, we're going to be here till 7 p.m. today, doing raffles, hanging out, drinking beers. Everyone's going to be a good time. So make sure to come on out. Maxwell, ding dong, the dick is dead, my friend. So Thanksgiving Day, we'll get into the game in a second, but Thanksgiving Day, at the end of the game, I declared I am boycotting the rest of the year. I'm canceling podcasts. I called Ken. I'm like, I'm not doing that fucking live show at Bedrocks. Fuck this team. I'm done.
Haze of drunkenness.
Dude, I was just done. I'm like, I'm done. I'm done talking about just ridiculous stupidity every week.
Yeah.
Like, it's no fun to do. Is it any fun to
No.
sit here and talk about just ridiculous stupidity the entire time? So, but yeah, I was like, I'm done. Very next day, the Bears did the first thing they did in 104 years, and they fired his ass.
That was they let him do his press conference first, of course, because they couldn't get George up.
That was even more embarrassing.
Yeah.
Where he's like, I am going to be the coach during the 49ers. We didn't feel we did anything wrong.
Yeah.
Still wasn't owning shit up until his deathbed, my friend. Still wasn't owning anything.
No, I mean, I give him credit. They at least did do the right move, which was shocking. I was shocked by it, actually. I couldn't believe that they actually did it. But yeah, the press conference first, and then then you heard polls and Warren talk after about, there were some dissenting voices in the room. Like, what are we talking about?
Yeah.
What dissenting voices?
Dude, so many rumors since then. Like, apparently polls wanted to fire him last year. McCaskey wouldn't let him.
Yeah.
And tons of stuff coming up. But I think my favorite was Jalen Johnson right after the game in the locker room, man.
Yeah.
Just completely tore his ass up from my understanding. And
Yeah.
That makes me so happy, dude. And we've been talking about it for weeks. You can tell these players have had
I know.
no respect
Yeah, they've been
whatsoever for this coach. So
It was ready to boil over. I mean, players don't mind when coaches make mistakes because they make mistakes, but just own it. Just say, hey, you know what? I fucked up there. I should have called timeout, guys.
Dude,
it's that simple in front of grown ass men. They fuck up too.
Own your shit, dude.
If you're gonna call them out for their mistakes, they better be able to call you out for yours. Any decent head coach would fucking say that.
Yeah. It doesn't matter if it's football, life, whatever it is, dude. Just own your shit. You make a mistake.
Yeah.
Be a man and own it. This dude's obviously not a man.
No.
He's a bad head coach and he's not a man.
No.
So 2 strikes right there. Get him the hell out of here. Offensive coordinator Thomas Brown taking over.
Yeah.
I'm liking the guy so far. How are you feeling about our interim coach right now?
Yeah, I definitely like him. I like what he's done as an offensive coordinator. I get why they elevated him. So give him a 5-game run to see if maybe he could be the dude. You could have locked into a dude
It's
here.
almost like a 5-game free
interview.
Yeah,
absolutely. Why not?
You know what you're going to have next year if you keep him on. So
I get it.
not?
I'm a little concerned because Caleb has started to look really good, and he's obviously not going to be able just to concentrate on that. He's got to, he's got to run the whole fucking team, special teams, the defense too. So, but he's still going to keep calling the offensive plays, which is excellent.
Well, that brings Chris Beatty on, though, as they made him offensive coordinator technically, but
he's going to make the calls, probably help out during the week when Brown can't, but at least he is still calling the offense. So he's going to be a very offensive head coach for sure.
I'm interested to see what these last 5 games bring, what they look like.
Energy.
Hopefully something, man. I mean, they probably definitely have a whole new redeemed outlook on life now that Flu is gone, according to everything that you've been hearing about him to begin with. So
I mean, they wanted him gone, so there better be a lot more energy during these games today. That's for sure.
Yeah, dude, I'm definitely looking forward to it. We're playing a banged up San Francisco. But,
yes.
We'll talk about that game in a little bit here. Dude, the Bears' next head coach, who are we bringing out, man?
Could be Thomas Brown. Who knows? I mean,
do you think that's what we're leaning towards by doing this? You think he has the highest odds right now?
I mean, if we're taking Warren and polls at their word, which I don't know if we can do, but let's say we are, they're going to do an exhaustive search according to them. So no, I mean, he would listen if they ball out for 5 weeks here and the team's humming and they look like they should have looked. Yeah, he's going to have an upper foot, no doubt about it, as he should. But they shouldn't just rely on him being the dude. They should be looking at anybody and everybody. Interview everybody, unturn every stone you have to. Interview Mike Vrabel, interview Bill Belichick. Even if you don't want to hire them, why not get some more information if need be? That's how they should have done it all along.
Exactly. I think the number one thing I like the most about it is they know it. Everyone knows it. This next head coaching job is their jobs, dude.
For polls, for sure.
You fuck up on this, dude, like you're done, dude. Like this is your last draw at this point to get this right. So, I mean, if you make the wrong move,
don't get 3 coaches.
Yeah, you're done. Dude.
Like Warren would probably be fine. He's a president. He was brought in to do the stadium stuff. He's stepping into this now because he has no fucking choice.
Yeah.
He has no choice at all because of how bad it's gone. So,
yeah, I mean, again, most likely they're both going to be on the hot seat to say the least as far as if the coach goes south. This one coming up. Who's your preference for coach, man? If you got the choice,
I want them to get the right guy. I don't care who it is.
The right guy. What's the right guy? What's the right guy look like?
Well, I want somebody. Unless you've got a guy who's experienced head coach who's had success, I want an offensive-minded head coach, like 100%.
I'm with you there. I want a young offensive-minded coach.
Listen, if Mike, you decide Mike Vrabel might be the guy, I'm okay with that because then you might keep Thomas Brown. You know, a guy who's had success and has been a head coach is fine. That's what I want.
Yeah, no, I'm totally with you, man. I'm definitely leaning towards a younger coach with a younger state of mind. I definitely don't want John Gruden.
That's not happening. They're not paying that kind of money. They're not paying Belichick money. They're not
Vrabel. I mean, even with the guy from the offensive coordinator for the Bears, Ben Johnson. He's talking about
Lions.
Lions. Yeah, he wants $10-15 million a year.
Well,
man.
You don't know if those reports are true. So let's just before we worry about that, I don't care. And if he does want $10 million, pay him. I really don't care. But let's see first about who they're going to interview, what they're going to interview. Let's get the right. Let's not concentrate on Trace Armstrong's clients. Let's get the right guy this time.
Yeah, the 2-for-1 McCaskey deals.
The 3-for-1 really with the offensive coordinator too. So let's not do that again. Let's get the right guy.
100%. Congratulations to Andrew Billings, the Walter Payton Man of the Year for the Chicago Bears.
That's awesome.
Always nice when we find out who that's mean. So good luck with him going on, my friend.
No doubt about it.
Bears Lions on Thanksgiving, man. I told everyone don't get upset during the show last week. Like, it's Thanksgiving, just relax. I should have listened to my own advice, dude. I
didn't care.
Furious, dude.
Yeah.
And I don't know why I let myself get so upset because I knew I was just waiting for the ball to drop anyways. But, dude, like, in a million years, I wouldn't have thought, like, you're going to let the fucking time run out of the game with a timeout. Like,
it's pretty amazing. It's commendable, actually, how they found ways to lose games under Eberflus's era.
Yeah,
it's
dude.
crazy.
I don't understand how every week up until this last week they've continually found lightning strikes of way to fuck up, dude.
It's pretty amazing. I mean, 30-some seconds, any head coach at high school level saw his quarterback take a sack. You call the timeout.
Yeah.
You call the timeout. You call an out route along the sidelines. You don't get it, then try a fucking 60-yard field goal. Who cares? I mean,
something, dude.
If something goes wrong, you have a timeout for that reason. You don't try to rush a rookie quarterback. That's another thing I can't stand. That is not Caleb Williams' fault right there.
No.
He's being told in his headset what to do. He's being told to rush. So he's doing what he's told to do. He's a rookie.
Yeah.
He's a rookie. I don't care how good he's looking. He's a rookie.
Well, dude, that coach is supposed to be watching the clock as he's trying to get everyone back to the
100%.
line of scrimmage.
100%. So, yeah, a little bit maybe falls on Thomas Brown and some of the other coaches, but Matt Eberflus is the head coach for a reason.
Yeah.
That's his call. Call the fucking timeout. So it doesn't matter. They fired him now, but it was unbelievable. It was unbelievable.
Yeah, no, 100%, dude. Totally agree with you. Totally agree. Through all this calamity, dude, we're in week 12 now. Caleb Williams, dude, he's really persevered through this toxic garbage. I mean, you think about everything that can go wrong in a rookie quarterback's rookie season.
Yeah.
It's gone wrong, dude.
Absolutely.
Your coach is aft. He's been fired. Your offensive coordinator you started with is gone. Your offensive line is garbage. You've had receiver issues. You've had receiver injuries.
Everything he feared coming to the Bears happened in this 1 year, 12 fucking games.
And then, like, before we even draft him, like, the rumors out there about him not wanting to come to the Bears, dude, like,
you
fucking blame anyone?
Look at the 12 games. He got the whole Bears experience in 12 games.
Yeah.
He's gone in 4 years.
he got Justin Fields like 3 years here in like 11 games, dude.
Absolutely. In
all at one time.
Think about it.
And you want to know what? He's persevered through all of it, though.
Listen, there's a case to be made. He could be Offensive Rookie of the Year.
Yeah.
His numbers are every bit as good as Jaden Daniels. Jaden Daniels has come back down to earth quite a bit.
Bo Nix and Jaden Daniels' numbers are better.
But not by a lot.
But, dude, you're talking about organizations that are not completely fucked out of their minds, too.
Yeah.
I would like to see Bo Nix or Jaden Daniels come into the Bears with the condition we were in with Shane Waldron and Matt Eberflus and still have the numbers they have.
I'm saying he is working in spite of the Bears trying to Bears him. He's so talented that he's actually overcoming the Bears shit, which we've never seen in a Bears quarterback in our lifetime. I mean, usually we ruin people as soon as they get here, or about a year, then we completely crush their souls, like Jay Cutler. I mean,
exactly.
But we got a guy here that he keeps playing like he's played this past week, the last 5 weeks. I don't see how you couldn't say he's the Offensive Rookie of the Year.
No, dude, I completely agree with you. I mean, he's the Offensive Rookie of the Year because of everything he's persevered through. Yeah. Regardless of someone
he deserves it just for
for what he's had to deal with mentally, personally, as a team with his coaching, all the above, dude. That right there perseveres above those couple minor stats that maybe Bo Nix or Jaden Daniels has on.
Bo Nix, I mean, I know he's played good, but he's a product of his.
Okay, you got Sean Payton, dude. You got a Hall of Fame coach.
Absolutely.
Dude. And you got an ironclad ran organization. Yeah. And the Denver Broncos have the most money in the NFL too. Like, give us that with Caleb Williams, and you'll see better numbers.
Yeah, no, I agree with you 100%. So.
People got to look in the background. So
I don't want to hear any more about it was his fault that they fucking lost. You know what I mean? Or he didn't call timeout. That's stupid.
So Mr. Williams only needs an average of 277 yards the next 5 games.
It's not ridiculous. Yeah.
For the 4,000 mark, dude.
Yeah.
First quarterback in over 104 years for 4,000.
I think if he has like 1 or 2 excellent games, he's not far from the Eric Kramer record.
Yeah, that's the 4,000 mark.
Okay, yeah. So it's
the ultimate Bears mark.
And normally at this point for a Bears, it'd be like, well, if he threw for 408 yards the next 5 games, he could break the record. I mean, he can. Yes, 270 yards is a really good game, but it's very reasonable. It's not unreasonable.
A couple 150, 175s, a couple 350s, 325s. It all averages at the end of the day.
He's played well. Listen, the other good thing is he's played well against really good defenses these last few weeks. We were in that Lions game. We should have tied that game.
Dude,
that's a team that's probably going to the Super Bowl.
Dude, 100%, man. And look at everyone the Lions played the 3 weeks prior to the Bears.
Yeah.
The Lions led no points in the second half. Lions scored 56 points between those 3 teams in the second half, dude. Yeah. And the Bears kept them within a field goal under 20 points.
Yeah, they didn't look great. That wasn't a great Lions brand game. No. Now, Thursday night was a little better for them, but
they were at home, too, on Thanksgiving.
And it was –
now, mind you, prior to that game, they lost the last 7 games in a row on Thanksgiving at home.
Yeah, true.
Glad the Bears could help with breaking that record for them.
Yeah, no kidding.
Dude, but all around, dude, the Bears offense since Thomas Brown took over looks really good, dude. Even DJ Moore made a comment what we've been talking about. It's like, this is kind of what I expected it to look like from week one.
Yeah, absolutely. Like
spreading the ball around to different players, different schemes.
Not to make it sound like bad against the Bears, but he simplified it some. You don't need to reinvent the wheel for a rookie quarterback. Yes, he's been given more to do than any other rookie quarterback we've ever seen for the Bears. But let's not make it so impossible for the poor guy that he doesn't know what to do. Let's simplify a little bit. We have too many good players for all these weird concepts and Shane Waldron trying to reinvent football. I mean, yeah, Thomas Brown has come in and done what he should have done all along. Let's run the ball more. Let's have an actual decent running game, which we had coming into this year, and let's throw off of that. That's what we should have done all along.
100%, Maxwell, 100%. Everyone, Bedrocks is starting to fill up, everyone. People are roaming in. So,
yeah, I'm getting
like
drunk,
I said, you're in the area. We're drinking beers, Maxwell.
Cheers, man. Cheers.
It's going to be a fun podcast today. We're going to be hanging out, doing raffles, like I said. We're not going to be talking too much longer about the past Eberflus shitty Bears. We're going to focus on positivity the rest of the year, Maxwell. Right?
Because, and a good thing to look at if you're a Bears fan, you're kind of despondent about the year, and we all are.
Yeah.
They did what they were going to do at the end of the year. It's done. No. We don't need to worry about are they going to fire the head coach or not. That's over with. So all we should be worrying about now is just enjoying watching this team the rest of the year. To hope Caleb Williams keeps developing. These other rookies keep playing well. The defense looks a little more like they fucking should have all year. That's all we really need to worry about the rest of the year.
Dude, 100%, man. Like, the rest of the year, we need to focus on
development.
What we expected we should have looked like as of week one.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, that's what we should be looking for right now. That energy, that excitement, the play calling, the offensive drive that we were expecting week one. Now that Flus is gone, now that Waldron's gone, we should be looking for those the rest of the year. Easily over 300 yards a game. Dude.
Yeah, it's sad that we're here. And
we have the talent for it, too.
Well, it should have been there all along. I mean, as we've all said, at a minimum, this team should be 6-6. Yeah. Minus this or that. Things happen in games. Teams lose bad ways, win bad games. They should be 6-6 and in at least a hunt right now. They should, but we are where we are. It is what it is. It's going to start over next year. We know where we're at. So, I mean, at least you can look at the positive of they did what they would have done probably at the end of the year, but it's over with now. We can just take a deep breath, and that's that. It is what it is.
First time they ever fired a coach in 104 years mid-season, man.
That's insane.
See, that's what keeps me going with the Bears. Like, the White Sox is a different story. I've cut them off because number one reason, though, if you stop trying, you still see the Bears, dude, they're fucking up, but they're still trying, dude. They're trying to win games. They're trying to
offense for sure
do good. Yeah. They're trying to bring in good personnel, dude. Like it's not like they're like not signing people, not trying to bring on a good coach. Like they're actively trying to be better.
Yeah,
and they're figuring it out. It's a slow process.
When your coach is handicapping you, I mean, it hurts. Now, of course, that's gone now. We know that, but. Yeah, I mean, all year it's been the offensive coordinators had a handcuff on one hand and the head coaches had a handcuff on the other. I mean, there's only so much you can do.
And at the end of the day, you have George McCaskey controlling your budget on what he's going to allow you to spend on a certain player, on a certain coach.
Yeah, but to your initial point, to go back to it, they are doing things they didn't normally do. Yeah. They extended DJ Moore. They extended Jalen Johnson. Yeah. They extended Montez Sweat. They extended Cole Kmet. You know what I'm saying? They've actually signed some of their players for a change. Two good contracts.
They've gotten out of their comfort zone 100% of what they've normally done.
If there are, as of now, they're not going to bring in the consultant group again to find the head coach and Ernie Accorsi or Bill Polian and all these idiots, these antiques that they find at the nursing home. As of now, it's Warren and Poles as it should be. Yeah. It should be your general manager should find it and your president should also be involved.
They don't want to bring in a consultant group because all they're going to tell them is you're the fucking problem, McCaskey's like,
well, yeah,
you replace everyone but you.
The problem with that kind of consultant is they've got an ulterior motive usually. Yeah. They're paid by somebody. Somebody's giving them some money. This whole Trace Armstrong thing. So. Yeah. Thankfully, as of now, if we take them at their word, which I don't know if we can, but it should just be Poles and Warren leading this, which is a little reassuring as compared to past coaching searches.
Dude, how about Sports Illustrated talking about Jeff Bezos, dude?
Oh, buying the Bears?
Yeah, like he's a front runner for buying the Bears.
Mean, with that much money, he's the front runner for everything. I mean, he's the front runner to buy Hawaii.
I guess it's an easy statement to make. I mean,
he's buying Cuba next week.
The richest guy in the world is the front runner.
But
but he actively wants to buy an NFL team.
I mean, yeah, sure. If they go for sale, I mean, listen, we all know they're not going for sale until Virginia dies. So, and even then, I don't know what the shareholder situation is. George definitely doesn't want to sell.
We bring on Bezos as the owner. We get Deion Sanders as our head coach.
I don't want nothing to do with Deion.
And we got Amazon Prime, baby. We got Amazon Prime.
I don't want nothing to do with that.
That's my corny dad joke, everyone. I hope you enjoy
that Deion shine is worn off in Colorado already.
Oh yeah, that's a whole nother.
No,
story.
I know what you're saying. I know the joke you're making,
Yeah.
but I don't. I mean, great. I don't. Whatever.
Yeah, I mean,
He might run it like Amazon, and then we got a really serious problem. So
yeah, I mean, teams have their up and downs right now, and we're playing a team today that's having a major down, dude.
yes,
Bears go into San Francisco today, playing a very banged up lineup of over 14 players
What do
on
they
the
got?
IR.
One win
dude.
more than the Bears.
They're in last place.
Basically,
One
they're
more
the
win.
Bears of the NFC West.
Yeah.
They've kind of given up.
What are you going to do at this point? I mean, there's no way they're going to catch up. I mean,
No,
they're close to being eliminated from the playoffs the next couple of weeks.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So, like, we talked about it pre-show. Like, they're probably to the point of like they are to the point of probably just caving in, just saying fuck it. I mean,
well, yeah, dude.
That's
You
the
got
thing that came in with Super
McCaffrey
Bowl.
out. You got Purdy hurt.
Samuel has not been good.
Samuel's not been good.
Brock Purdy's got a hurt
Yeah,
shoulder.
Ayuk's
Nick
on
Bosa's
IR.
out. Nick Bosa's
Yeah,
out today.
Bosa's out, dude. Like,
I mean, they've got more injuries than the Bears do, and they're playing for. I mean, yes, the Bears season was disappointing, but no one expected the Bears to go to the Super Bowl this year.
no.
The 49ers were a Super Bowl favorite coming into this year. They were a top 5 betting favorite to go to the Super Bowl. They're 5-7. You know how disappointing that's got to be for those guys with all those injuries they've had. They're ready just to say, fuck it, cave in.
I mean, you minus those lightning about a losses we have, and we're a wild card contender.
This game could be very important today if otherwise. You know what I mean?
Think about all the fucked up games we had, all the bullshit,
They should be in a wild
all
card.
the horrible games, and somehow minus those lightning strikes that screwed us over, we still technically minus those will be in the wild card this year.
They should be at worst one game out of the wild card right
Yeah.
now. This game should be important. Every game should be a big deal the rest of the year.
No, I totally agree, man. I totally agree. But like we were talking about earlier, I think the rest of these games this year,
Just play
nothing
hard.
personal, just have fun and like let's look and see what the offense. Is
Maybe
gonna
we'll
look
get
like
lucky
this.
Maybe they lucked into Thomas Brown. Maybe he is legit. Maybe he is a hell of a head coach. We'll find out. As long as Caleb keeps playing like he's playing, the offense looks like they've been looking.
Yeah.
That's a notch in his direction for sure.
100%, man. And for all the people out there still talking shit about Caleb Williams,
You're an idiot first.
you need to give me a call, hit me up on there.
Yeah, we're here at Bedrocks today.
Yeah, we're at Bedrocks. I will happily debate you on whatever argument you want to make. Caleb Williams is definitely the future of this franchise, man.
Yes.
So happy that this season has not ruined him.
He checks all the boxes, man.
Yeah.
He does not seem to let this get him down.
No.
The Bears haven't Bearsed him. Even though they're
Bears
trying
have
as
not
hard as they
Bearsed
can.
him,
They're
to be
trying
honest.
as hard as they can to do it. It doesn't seem to bother him, which is amazing.
Yeah.
It's really amazing how good he's been and how much he's overcome in just 12 games. It really is.
Yeah, dude, I'm super happy with him. I think he'd be even better if we would have had the tools we were supposed to have to begin with, but and the play calling we were supposed to have.
It
to
is what it
begin
is at
with,
this point. We can't go back in time. So
Can't go back in time, but given that dude, he's handled it so well.
Yep.
I'm happy for a future with Caleb Williams.
I agree with you,
100%.
man. 100%.
All right, guys. So this upcoming Tuesday, we're going to break down this game, and we're going to bring on Lady Lagatha, Devin Burns from the Vikings, as we get ready for Monday Night Showdown versus the Vikings in a week and a half. So that'll be a good time, everyone. Other than that, like I said, we're going to be here at Bedrocks all day.
Come on down.
Hanging
Mike's
out.
buying. I heard Mike Foz is. He's got the tab under his name, so
Yeah.
all the Bourbon County you can handle.
Of course, yeah. We're raffling off the owner Ken Sybaris for the weekend with a backpack full of booze.
Yeah, and lube in there too. I
And
think.
lube, all different types of flavors. So, want to get a shout out to my guy Big Mike. It's his birthday coming up
Oh,
tomorrow.
happy birthday! I saw him around here somewhere.
Yeah, he's around here somewhere.
I can't see past the disco lights. I'm
Right,
sorry.
exactly. I hope you guys liked our sexy lighting tonight. It was very sexual. We had our sunglasses on up here because we wanted to look cool. So
Yeah, and I couldn't see. So
that too. Well, we appreciate it, guys. Everyone watching the show, coming out to Bedrocks. I'll see you in a little bit. And if you ain't had shit going on, come up to Bedrocks. It's the place to be, guys. All right?
absolutely,
Everyone knows the drill. Have a good game. Go Bears and bear down, baby.
Bears.
Thank you, and go Bears!
Bear down!
From Harrison and Wabash we rise, tailgating with excitement under the skies. The Foz is leading the way with Billy from the van, rapping jazz, dancing to the Chicago plan. Surrender man goes to stealing the beat. Our baby bear and mama bear never defeat. Deaf bear and also roaring loud, and the stereo lurking among the crowd. The Hall Dallas Tower, a symbol of might. Chicago handshake, under the night. What is your profession? We ask. Legends of the game, a formidable task. Devin has the speed, behold. Marlo and Adam will never fold. Sweetness and Peter, heart of steel. Dick Buckers and Mike Dicker, the real deal. Super fans cheering with passion in the air. From Harrison and